Prime Minister.
Michelle.
Prime Minister, you said that you didn't write a section of the document and you didn't sign it, but you obviously read it thoroughly at the time, I presume. Were you happy that that document accurately reflected what an association of that sort should be doing in all respects? And did you know that the association was going to seek money from big companies?
The purpose of the association and the documents, etc., I've just answered Andrew's question. My understanding was as I have just outlined it to you, so obviously any advice I provided was consistent with that understanding. I did not know anything further about the workings of the association until these matters commenced to be dealt with publicly in 1995. That is, I provided advice to assist with the incorporation of the association and then knew nothing further about its workings until allegations about these matters were raised in 1995. Malcolm.
Can you be specific about exactly when and how you were informed that might have been put to questionable use?
These matters started to come to attention in 1995 when they became the subject of controversy within the AWU itself. That is the first time that they came to my attention. Once I became aware that I had been deceived about a series of matters, I ended my relationship with Mr Wilson.
Prime Minister, at any point were you aware that this Workplace Reform Association was to receive lumps of money from companies like Tees and John Holland?
I was not aware of the receipt of these funds. I had no knowledge about the operation of the association. I provided advice. As the association was established, I then knew absolutely nothing about its workings until allegations about its workings became the subject of discussion within the AWU and then more broadly.
But the experience of companies like Tees, which, I mean, they put $380,000 of taxpayers' money into this association, or the funds. Its experience was that the coppers.
I'm not sure I understand your contention. Taxpayers' money.
Well, they got the money they put in was actually from taxpayers from the state government. But with regards to the this association, Tees refused to be a complainant because it thought it had got its service. Now that service presumably was industrial peace. If these are still instruments that can maintain industrial peace, then it's a waste of money, isn't it?
First and foremost, I think you're putting a set of assertions to me I'm not in a position to deal with. I had no knowledge of the workings of this association from the time of assisting with legal advice when it was being incorporated to the time that allegations about it were being raised in 1995. No knowledge of the operation in the meantime. In terms of the motivations of anyone who was associated with it in the time period in between, I cannot assist you with their motivations. I had no knowledge of it.